sticks, 86, hit the switch, we taking flight. Real world flows, checklist tight, cockpit glowing through the night. General aviation, props to the heavies, yeah, he flies it all legit. 10K up, boom, 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 chat already getting Leo sticks, 86, hit the switch, we taking flight. Real world flows, checklist tight, cockpit glowing through the night. General aviation, props to the heavies, yeah, he flies it all legit. 10K up, boom, 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 chat already getting. Push back on the ramp, yeah, the stream's about to roll. Flows like a pilot, but the rhythm got that soul. GA pistons humming, feel the throttle when it kicks. Then he jumps into the air, but call him Leo sticks. Biz jet sleek, 737 on the climb. Checklist reading clean, every switch is on time. IFR mine with a V and far swagger, but the landing's on deck. He don't bounce, never stagger. Yeah, Leo sticks, 86, hit the switch, we taking flight. Real world flows, checklist tight, cockpit glowing through the night. General aviation, props to the heavies, yeah, he flies it all legit. 10K up, boom, boom, room, chat already getting Leo sticks, 86, hit the switch, we taking flight. Real world flows, checklist tight, cockpit glowing through the night. General aviation, props to the heavies, yeah, he flies it all legit. 10K up, boom, boom, room, chat already getting green light in the chat, steady sipping on it, yeah. Trying to keep it level, but he almost spilled it in his lap. Laughing as we cross check out to meter looking right. Rock say sticks, that boom boom room hitting different tonight. Captain Will rolling in, always dropping that support. OG in the tower, giving love from every port. Community strong like a crew on a long haul. Everybody locked in when Leo makes the call. Yeah, Leo sticks, 86, hit the switch, we taking flight. Real world flows, checklist tight, cockpit glowing through the night. General aviation, props to the heavies, yeah, he flies it all legit. 10K up, boom, boom, room, chat already getting Leo sticks, 86, hit the switch, we taking flight. Real world flows, checklist tight, cockpit glowing through the night. General aviation, props to the heavies, yeah, he flies it all legit. 10K up, boom, boom, room, chat already getting Peg, VF arm, Leo's dialed into the flow. Cross checking every column like it's running ATC control. FMC low, decided lock, perf data tight. Flex him said he launches heavy, birds into the night. Intercept the localizer, needle split, then a line. Need a slope alive, he calls it out before the diamond shine. Windshield warning bar, but he rides it like a king. Correcting with precision, rudder inputs clean. Configure on schedule, flash notch by the book. VREF nail, perfect, come and watch this approach cook. Touchdown stove, stable, main gear kiss with finesse. Leo's landings hit different, auto brakes handle the rest. Yeah. Flight levels climbing, vibes aligning, turbulence ain't stopping nothing. Boom, boom, room, open wide, engines roaring, bases thumping. Vatum sim, skies lit, and the chat stay fly. Leo hits that autopilot, let the stream glide by. Yeah, Leo sticks, 86, hit the switch, we taking flight. Real world flows, checklist tight, cockpit glowing through the night. General aviation, props to the heavies, yeah, he flies it all legit. 10K up, boom, boom, room, chat already getting Leo sticks, 86, hit the switch, we taking flight. Real world flows, checklist tight, cockpit glowing through the night. General aviation, props to the heavies, yeah, he flies it all legit. 10K up, boom, boom, room, chat already getting lit.
No baggage, I'm boarding the plane. Leaving everything bad in the rearview and taking whatever remains. Whatever been good for my spirit, the rest I've been setting the blaze. Burning it down to the ground, I started refreshing the page. Till I rest in the grave, I'm making a mark and etching my name. I get it, you feeling the way, but when you try throwing your shade, we throwing grenades. Growing with pain to help me turn into the man I became. I'm better with age, forever the era I cherish the phase, but some things are better left back in the days. We started a wave, then parted away. A part of me feel like it's part of the game. The parties don't hit like they used to. It's cool, we did it already. It's hard to complain. I got no agendas and plans that mean more to me nowadays. It started to sway the way that I look at the world. I'm only in places. Yo. What is going on, flight crew, family, friends, and fellow enthusiasts? It's your boy Leo. Another F&O, right? We've got Home for the Holidays. F&O tonight on VATSIM featuring the Chicago area. We've already done plenty of Chicago, so we are situated here in Milwaukee. We'll be going down to a lesser known airfield operated by Prime Air. Well, not operated by Prime Air, but Prime Air does a lot of stuff out of there. It's one of their focus cities, and it sits just to the west of Dallas-Fort Worth, and that is Fort Worth Alliance Airport is where we'll be going down to this evening. VATSIM skies are lit, as the song said, and yeah, that's what we got. We already got a PDC. Good to see each and every one of you in chat tonight. And so yeah, we'll see what we got cracking once we get to Fort Worth Alliance, and we'll make probably a determination on if we do a second leg or where we're gonna go. This leg is actually shorter than I anticipated, so we are open tonight. Gia is in the house. Willy Nilly is also in the house. Good to see you boys tonight as we kickstart our weekend, the weekend before Christmas, and just have some fun. That's the plan anyways. That's what we got cracking. So this is the PMDG 737-800 NG, released yesterday. This is the Boeing converted freighter variant that will be operating this evening as we head and carry your holiday packages down to the great state of Texas. So yeah, we'll jump aboard. We'll get everything started. We'll look at some of the features of this particular variant of the aircraft, just like we did yesterday. Hopefully our brakes work today, so we don't have that issue. And yeah, we're about ready to have some fun. Make sure you drop a thumbs up for the stream as you come in. And if you're new here and enjoying the content, as always, consider subscribing to the channel. Our goal for the end of the year is to hit 4,000 subs. And we're like, what, 60 or 70 away from hitting 4,000? So that's always good. Let me bring you on. Same detail as yesterday. It's not, let's see, where are we? So we'll spare the walk around. This is one of the default liveries that you can download with the PMDG OC3. So the livery looks good, looks great, looks good. And we have some specific stuff on the inside as far as this Boeing converted freighter. So let me get on cam here. Salute to all of you guys in chat, and we will jump aboard here. The BCF. All right, so before we do anything else, we'll come down here, we'll get our flight plan imported here, and that's going to give us everything that we need going down to what's the name here? That's fine. And we'll get some power established. We'll go battery. We'll get the music turned down and get that turned up. We'll go battery. Emergency lights can come through the arm. And we'll jump on ground power as well. All right, so aircraft is initializing. Aircraft is initializing, and we'll get the cargo door open. And so to do that, you need to make sure that you have hydraulic power and electrical power. We'll jump back here. We got a view set, and we'll come to this panel. Everything is locked right now, so we'll hold this switch into the up position until we get an unlock light and a ready to open. We'll open up the main cargo hold. We'll go arm, full open,
And the door should be coming open. I think. I hear it. I think. No? I missed the switch. I missed the switch. Stand by here. It says it's in transit. So which door is opening? Let's see. All right, there we go. Nice. Look at that. Look at that. GF says, what's popping? I bit the bullet and got the 800 even though I didn't own it in 2020. I think that's why it didn't hurt too bad. It's going to hurt when I got to get the 700. Yeah, they were the same price. I mean, the 700, at least you'll only be paying 30 bucks. So, I mean, yeah, if you didn't have the 800, it doesn't hurt too bad. This version, I think, is better than the 2020 version. And just because it takes advantage of all of the Microsoft 2024 features and flight dynamics and stuff like that. So, that is the good part about it. All right, so we got the cargo door open now. GSX doesn't load this thing proper. It tries to load us with passengers, so we'll forego that for tonight. But that is how you get the cargo door open. All right, so just like any other 7.3, we'll go ahead and go nav onto the IRS switches. That is fine. We'll leave everything else up there as is, and we'll get our we'll get everything loaded up. All right, we got a crap ton of frequencies online. We're looking for 26.4, and so we are going to pick up the weather. We do have a pre-departure clearance already, so that is good. All right, gents, we're looking for 126.4.
All aircraft read make all hold short instructions. All taxiing departing aircraft remain on ground control frequency until authorized. Advise on initial contact. You have information Romeo. General Mitchell International Airport ATIP information Romeo 0152 Zulu Special. Web 190 at 7. Visibility 10. Ceiling 13,000 broken. Temperature -7. Dew point -13. Altimeter 299.5. Visual approach runway 19 right. Landing runway 19 right. Departing runway 19 right. Notices to air mission transponders required to be on while operating on runways and taxiways. Bird activity in vicinity of the airport. Runway 7 right run up pad closed. All aircraft read make all hold short instructions. All taxiing departing aircraft remain on ground control frequency until authorized. Advise on initial contact. You have information Romeo. General Mitchell International Airport ATIP information.
All right, so we have Romeo on board, so let's go ahead and get everything programmed in here. Our pre-departure clearance is as follows. Departing out on the Acra 5, Acra transition. Then it's file.
DACON 6021 market ground contact tower. You have a safe flight. Happy holidays.
Flight level 360 with squawking 3541. Let me just write this in. 3541.
Well,
5,000
it's
feet
combined
is
approach. So yeah, contact approach 18.0.
top altitude for departure. expect 36010 minutes after departure. Departure's on 118 nothing. And contact frequency 121.8 when ready to taxi. So 21.8 is ground. All right, so we're good there. 3541 is the what's the name? We'll go standby and we'll put in 3541. That's our transponder code. Good. All right, let's bring you down here, guys, so we can get the business end programmed and get ourselves up out of here. All right, so FMC, we'll go pause in it. We are at KMKE. We'll jump over here, grab the left GPS position, pop that in there. That is good. Over the route we go. We'll clear that. We'll go flight plan request. We'll get it from SimBrief. We'll set our fuel. We'll set our payload. And we'll set our route. Route will uplink. Takes a few seconds. Alright, there's the uplink. We go to load. And we should get an execute light here momentarily. Alright, good. That's set. We'll request our perf init performance initialization.
Attention all aircraft in the airfield, correct Milwaukee information. Sierra is now correct. Winds are 200 at 2. Correction, winds are 170 at 09er. The altimeter is 29901. Current time at Milwaukee is 0303.
We'll get that updated weather here in a moment. We'll change 360 here. Execute. Why is it saying, what was we supposed to take on fuel here? 19.9. So, what do we have? Oh, that's why, because for some reason we're in kilograms. So let me see here. Why are we in kilograms? I thought I went through all of this. I don't think it's in this one. Tiller plus rudder, simple. Alright, I think it's in aircraft. Under, is it equipment? Window shades. Load. Where is my freedom units at? That's what I'm trying to find. Hold on, guys. We got standby instruments. I'm trying to find this freedom units here. Where is it? Here.
Ground, hello, Delta 2839. With Romeo requesting pushing start at gate 48.
Let's see here.
Delta 2839, Milwaukee ground, squawk mode Charlie, please.
Where the hell is it at?
Delta 2839, Charlie.
I think it's in here somewhere. Displays, split axis, horizon runway, show landing flaps.
Delta 2839, Milwaukee ground, push back onto Bravo, approved, tail northwest, please.
Push back on Bravo.
ESD,
Tail northwest.
show all.
Delta 28, thank you.
All right, cool. So we got it swapped over. So yeah, we got what we need in fuel here. All right, good. So we are golden. Flight 504, what's up, bro? Flying 2 DFW from MKE, American 504, nice. So we're going to the same area. We're definitely going to the same AO. I'll be landing just a few miles to the west of you. All right, so we'll go 19, what do we need, 0.9. That's all good there. We'll come back to our takeoff performance.
8432 Lima Milwaukee ground. Runway 19 right, taxi by Charlie,
right.
Foxtrot, cross runway 13 at Charlie.
Taxi 19 right, by Charlie, Foxtrot, cross runway 13
Select as the waypoint code. We're gonna have to look at this. Let me see. Okay, that's correct. So we get radar vectors to Fanzi coming out.
9202 is at Alpha 3 requesting taxi to Delta Gate Delta 55.
All right, coming into
departing right Alpha, then Bravo.
Fort Worth Alliance.
Ramp will be on your
Let's
left.
see. It's giving us
Alpha
runway
to
16
Bravo.
right. So let's see what we got for that.
Thank you. 9202.
This is gonna be an RNAV
And,
approach.
sorry, Delta 2839, I just want us to push on to the alley for connected.
Delta 2839 Milwaukee ground, say again.
Do you want us to push into the alley?
And we'll actually, since we're coming in from the
it'd be much preferred if you
east,
can
we'll
push the alley,
actually
but
see if we can get 16
otherwise-
left.
otherwise you can push on that
So we'll
taxiway,
plan up
just
that for right
let me
now.
know.
Even though our
It's
ramp
easier
is
for
going
you
to be off the right
alley
runway,
for
which is
Delta
fine.
2839.
Okay, Delta 2839, push back into the alleyway is at your own discretion.
So not
Push
many
to the
transitions
alleyway.
coming from our direction. We'll just use the final. That's okay with me. Add that to the route. All right, so we're going to do ILS 16
Number
left.
8432 Lima Milwaukee ground, contact tower. Or
On the
correction, contact
Sassy
approach
8.
118.0. You have a safe flight, bye.
And transition is going to be FSM. All right, good. We got all of that set. Let's go perf N1 limit or perf. Yeah, we already did that. All right, let's get some speeds and stuff, shall we, gentlemen? All right, performance tool. We're looking at 19. What was it? 19 right? Yeah. All right, 19 right. Condition is dry. We're gonna do flaps 5 departure, and we'll let it choose optimal for the rating. Anti-ice is going to be off. Import from aircraft. Import weather, and let's calculate it. All right, V1 is so we're derating 2 times out of here, so we'll see how the aircraft does. So we'll go derate, and then we're looking at a cell temp of 33 degrees. We'll put that in. Over to takeoff page, we're doing flaps 5. We'll grab our trim. That gives us 5 1/4 on the trim. V1's 142, rotating at 142, and V2 is 147. So that is good. We've got that set. New altimeter was 29901. We'll get that set. And top altitude was 5,000. We'll bug for that. 167. That's V2 plus 20. That is fine. And a runway heading, leaving out a 19 right, just in case we need it, is going to be 191. Alright, 191, that's good. Flight directors can come back on. So we're all set up there. 26.4.
Petrol. Wind 170 at Niner. Visibility 10. Ceiling 1000 over 10. Temperature -7. Dew point -13. Altimeter 29991. Visual approach runway 19 right. Landing runway 19 right. Departing runway 19 right. Notices to air mission transponders required to be on while operating on runways and taxiways. Bird activity in vicinity of the airport. Runway 7 right, run up pad closed. All aircraft read may call hold short instructions. All taxiing departing aircraft remain on ground control frequency until authorized. Advise on initial contact. You have information Sierra. General Mitchell International Airport ATIP information Sierra 02.
All right, we got Sierra on board. We'll get departure on 118.0. We don't have tower, so we'll get him in standby. Good, good. All right, let's jump back here, gents, and let's get everything closed up, and then we'll be good to get our push. So let's see. So we'll go boom. I think that's how you do it. There we go. There we go. All right, guys, closing her on up. Got your holiday packages on board. I love that the door doesn't close all super fast. They did at least get that right. Though I will maintain that the 727 still probably has one of the best cargo door animations and sounds. All right, so we are closed and latched. So let's see, how do we go?
Go off the ground,
Lock. We'll lock all of the dog anchors. Boom. We're all locked up. That door is secure. And let's see, anything else we got here?
Delta 2839, you're ready to go?
We're just gonna need 1 more minute, if that's okay with you.
All right, so this is
American 504, just want to
for
double
the air stairs. Oh, it's not, my bad. This
You're
is for
going
the
to
air
have to, if you're
stairs.
ready to go right now, you're going to have to sidestep that Delta at your own risk.
Lighting.
If he's only going to be a minute, we can wait on him, American 504.
And, yeah.
All right, that's flight 504 right there.
Let's go. We're ready to go.
Delta 2839, Milwaukee ground 19er right, taxi via Golf.
All right,
Echo,
so we're all good there, gents. Let's
Golf,
get the APU on and get the aircraft closed up, and we'll be good to go.
We're not ready for those instructions. And we had 25 left for our departure. And just making sure, do you know if we could take 25 left?
Delta 2839, the active runway shifted from runway 25 left to runway.
All right, APU's coming up. Rock, what's up, bro? What it do, what it do, what it do? So we can probably expect a taxi via Alpha Echo across runway 13 up to what's that, Foxtrot? Yeah, Foxtrot. Alright, cool. That's all good. APU is approving. Alright, 35 is set. We're all good there. We'll go data, traffic, data, traffic. Let's get the L1 door closed and we should be good to go. Ground power can come off. We'll go door management. We'll close all. Alright, L1 and R1 are armed, so we're good there. Back to ground. Let's make sure we have parking brakes set, which we do not. Parking brakes are set. We'll remove the wheel chocks here. Alright, TARA, or mode Charlie, if you will. We will call up and prepare for pushback and departure. No de-icing treatment needed. And we'll get the beacon light on. Alright guys, just like that we are ready for pushback. We'll be pushing back nose left, or no, we'll do nose right, because we can come out at Alpha 4 here, which is back behind us to our right a little bit.
Departure checks completed. Bypass pin inserted. Locking gear.
All right, gents.
Delta 2839, holding runway 13.
All right, we're gonna
Delta
push back
2839, cross
nose
runway
to
13 at Golf.
the right.
Release
Cross
brakes,
runway
please.
13 at Golf, Delta 2839.
Commencing push. Due to icing conditions, please stand by for engine start until push is completed and brakes are set.
All right, we'll start the block timer on the first officer side.
Delta, you stopped. I'm on the runway behind you, American 504.
Delta 2839, continue taxi, going Echo, cross runway 25 right at Echo.
Yep, my bad. My charts are glitching out. Sorry, I'm getting out of my phone.
Yo, what up, Greg? said it's not SCX. Yeah, SCX is Sun Country. Sun Country is one of the major operators for Prime Freight.
239, contact approach 118.0. You have a safe flight.
And they
Bye.
operate under their own authority, or not their own authority, but their own call sign.
Or 118.0, and we're very sorry about that confusion. That is my fault. Have a great rest of your week.
Alright, parking brakes are set. Alright, let's roll on number 2.
American 504, contact approach 118.0. You have a safe flight. Good night.
Flight 504 right there.
180, American 504, good night.
Unlocking gear.
Yeah, SCX is Sun Country. Sun Country is a major operator for Amazon's Prime Air network as well. There's a whole bunch of different airlines that run for Amazon.
Tow truck disconnected. Bypass pin removed.
No, it's not. Why is this so loud?
Left is clear. Right is clear.
All right, starter cutout. We'll roll on number 1. Starter valve is open. N2 is rising. Introduce fuel. Yeah, Southern Air is another one that runs a bunch of Amazon stuff. It's just like Atlas Air. Atlas Air is the airline that is contracted for Amazon, but even though they're running Amazon planes, the crew is wet lease, so the crew, the maintenance, the pilots all come from Atlas Air. They operate under their own call sign. Very rarely
Milwaukee ground.
will you see actual Amazon plane with the name, with the call sign of Amazon or Amazon
I'm
Air.
actually on the line with tower right with approach right now just to determine whether he's actually on, but I handed him off.
Okay, yeah, we're not getting a response from 118.0.
Alright,
Yeah, he's on the line with tower. Apparently he had some communication troubles with his headset or the like. I don't know if it's his network or his hardware, but yeah, it seems to be resolved right now.
alright, let's go flaps 5. What do we got? Verify takeoff speed 42, 42, 47. We're all good there. We'll go RTO. We're all good there. Let me lock my yoke here for 1 second. And we'll go system. Now, why is that? I thought I changed that. Yeah, let me see if I can get menu, setup, aircraft. Where is that at? I'm trying to show my flight controls here. I forget what page that's on. Should be like FCS or something like that. It's not equipment. I just saw it. Yeah, we want that on. What the heck is the FCS stuff? Displays. It should be in displays. Aegis, ground speed, runway, show landing flags, track up, range arcs, yes, TCAS, traffic stuff, full quantity, show N1 a reference. Yeah, I'm on the ground. I'm finna taxi. Yeah, join up, Beanie. Might as well, bro. Troopers just loading in. It's about 2.5 hours. Ah, here it is. FCS indication. There we go. That's what we were looking for, gents. Alright, we're gonna put you on takeoff page. Put this one on the progress page. Alright. Let's run our full right, back, full left, and forward, full left rudder, and full right rudder. Flight controls are free and correct. We're all good there. Let's go taxi light on. Yeah, load up, guys. It'll be perfect spacing. And let's contact the ground. Let's get our charts up. We're on the cargo ramp, short of Alpha 4. And Milwaukee ground, good evening, Sun Country 1286. Information Sierra on the cargo ramp, ready to taxi.
Sun Country 1286, Milwaukee ground, runway 19 right, taxi via Alpha, Echo, cross runway 31, and runway 25 right at Echo.
I'm sorry, can I have that instruction again? Sun Country 1286.
Sun Country 1286, Milwaukee ground, runway 19 right, taxi via Alpha, Echo, cross runway 31, and runway 25 right at Echo.
Alright, taxi runway 19 right via Alpha Echo, cross runway 31 and 25 right at Echo, Sun Country 1286. So 31 at Echo and 25 right at Echo. Alright, cool. That's exactly what we thought. I just like to always write my stuff down. Alright, gents, let's get it. Yeah, see, right here is where you would hear that whoosh of air. That whoosh of air in the Boris sound pack. But you don't, it's not present in this one. That's what I'm saying. Brake check. Yep, we got brakes today, boys. Out to the right here.
Signal aircraft in the airfield, Milwaukee ground will be open for approximately 15 more minutes before closing.
Oh yeah, we got a right on time. Echo, no Alpha here. We'll take Alpha, buckle left on to Echo. What is this? It's vibrating. 530 on the trim. That is close enough. Retired firefighter, what's going on, bro? Happy Friday to you. All right, so next left is going to be our Echo. Says read my last message. Says I have a well-timed engine failure when it is time to go to bed. What do you mean? You just have a well-timed engine failure? Says I'm joining. Okay, roger that. Put on those noise canceling Bose headphones. So yeah, this is a nice pick. It seemed like 90% of the traffic was, when I was looking about an hour ago, 90% of the traffic was down in O'Hare. There was a couple of airplanes up here, but I'm like, yeah, we've been going in and out of Chicago. So we're gonna go up the road here a little bit. Monday was good, retired firefighter. Not too long ago, getting off from work. Got me 2 cases of beer and 2 off days. So yeah, man, we're gonna enjoy our time off. Fly some virtual airplanes, hang out with the fam. Nothing. Milwaukee approach is still on. We've gotten our clearance to cross 3-1 here. And also 2-5 right. Kyron, welcome aboard. Yeah, I saw Chicago traffic. That's why I'm here. Chicago was horrible. Plus, like I was just telling chat, we've been in and out of Chicago multiple times in the last couple weeks. So I was like, yeah, you know, we'll just do Milwaukee since they're part of the F&O as well. Get a quick takeoff config check here. Alright, takeoff config is good. Surprised he hadn't handed me over to approach yet.
Sun Country 1286, contact approach 118.0. You have a safe flight. Happy holidays.
Happy holidays, Sun Country 1286 over to approach.
Thank you for your word, 315 and 17,6,000.
Sun Country 1286, Milwaukee Tower, runway 19 right, line up and wait.
Line up and wait, runway 19 right, Sun Country 1286. All right, gents. Landing lights. Let's get it. Toga's in chat if you got it.
Contact ground point 8.
Ground point 8.
Yep. Sun Country 1286, turn right heading 210, runway 19 right, clear for takeoff.
Heading 210, 19 right, clear for takeoff, Sun Country 1286. All right, gents, let's get it. Toga's in chat if you got it. Passing over O'Hare now. Lots of traffic departing and landing. Nice. We're departing now. We're right behind you. All right, we'll let them stabilize here. Yeah, we need Boris. Sitting right on that engine. That should have been hella loud.
80 knots.
All right, there's 80 knots.
B1. Rotate. Positive rate of climb.
Gear up.
Country 1286 radar contact, say altitude.
Sun Country 1286 is passing 1,900.
Sun Country 1286, climb, maintain 13,000, clear direct Fonzie.
13,000 direct Fonzie, Sun Country 1286.
Milwaukee approach, November 44383 at 7,000. November 44383, Milwaukee approach, Milwaukee altimeter 29901. Expect this approach, runway 19 right. Depart Badger VOR heading 100, vectors to final. Altimeter 29901, expect vectors to 19 right. The Badger 100, November 4433.
Okay, roger that, Beanie. Letting me turn my gear off. That's weird. We'll have to figure that out. Alright, who are we looking for now? Whose airspace are we in? Chicago Center.
Sun Country 1286, contact Chicago Center 127.77.
Over to Chicago Center 127.77. Sun Country 1286. See ya.
See ya.
Roger. Sun Country 356, contact Minneapolis Center 133.4.
133.4, Sun Country 366.
Chicago Center, good evening. Sun Country 1286. 9.0, climbing 13,000.
Sun Country 1286, Chicago Center, hello. Resume normal speed, climb via the Acra 5, accept maintain, flight level 360.
Normal speed up via the Acra 5, except maintain flight level 360, Sun Country 1286.
Spirit Wing 7411, turn right, direct Bucky. Spirit Wing 7411, right, direct Bucky.
Spirit Wing 74, direct to Bucky.
American 6245, contact Chicago Center 126.47.
Up we go.
Center 126.47. 6245.
Southwest 322, cross Ugly at a maintain, flight level 240.
Yeah, we're just taking the Bucky.
Southwest 322, Ugly at flight level 240.
Cross Ugly Bolt 240, Southwest 320.
Chicago Center, 27, level 410, direct to Milwaukee, VOR.
98927, Chicago Center, roger.
Chicago Center, hello, American 1713, climbing direct PQ 15,000.
American 1713, Chicago Center, say altitude.
Passing 9,700, American 1713.
American 1713, roger, resume normal speed, climb and maintain, flight level 300.
Resume normal speed, climb and maintain, flight level 300, American 1713.
Delta 1562, contact Chicago approach 135.02.
Alright guys, we're on our way. Coming through 12,000.
Sun Country 1286, contact Chicago Center 126.47.
126.47, Sun Country 1286.
Bearing 7411, contact Chicago Center 126.47.
Contact Chicago Center 1, oh, can I get that again?
American 6245, you should have it on the Rick-D 2 arrival.
Chicago Center, good evening. Sun Country 1286. 14,000, climbing flight level 360.
Sun Country 1286, Chicago Center, roger.
Confirm tender for 6245.
American 6245, that's correct.
Roger, direct tender, American 6245.
Oh, look at them clouds.
Delta 1651, contact Cleveland Center 128.62.
12862, Delta 1651. Chicago Center, this is Spirit Wing 7411 with you at flight level 223, climb flight level 330.
Bearing 7411, Chicago Center, hello, climb maintain flight level 290, that'll be your final.
Final altitude will be 290.
Beautiful departure out of Milwaukee. Milwaukee's an airport that I don't frequent. We got to fly in and out of there some more.
United 1335, contact Cleveland Center 135.72.
Definitely got to fly out of there some more. All right, coming up on transition altitude,
That's
gents.
1564, cross smooth, flight level 200.
We'll go over the standard. And we'll get the boom boom room opened up here very shortly.
Delta 1564, cross.
All right, there we go. Over the standard. Center pumps are done. The center tank is done. We'll get the center pumps turned off. And that leaves us with 17,200 pounds to get down to Dallas.
Delta 1564, Chicago.
Getting ready to pass overhead Chicago here. Just before that turn.
Delta 1564, Chicago.
Chicago 1,
Yeah, 14 Alpha Zulu, Chicago Center, ARC.
Oh shoot, Rock City is down there too. He's coming out as FedEx. Nice, nice. Where's that at?
Affirmative, stay airspeed.
300,
Yeah, Rock is still at the gate.
Okay, 14 Alpha
He's
Zulu,
going to
Roger.
Fort Worth
Maintain
Alliance.
320 or better. I'll have lower freight.
Somebody else here, Ben, is going to Fort Worth Alliance. There's a bunch of guys coming out going to Fort Worth Alliance. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. We got a little conga line going down. That's what I'm talking about. All right, we'll bring you back over. Let's get
United 2694, contact Cleveland Center, 135.
some tunes going.
3522, yeah, 2694, happy holidays, good night. Good night. Okay, 173, turn 30 degrees right, descend to maintain point level 200.
30 right and down to 200, Sky 173.
You're the Air Serbia? Okay. Nice. Okay, we should be flying over O'Hare.
Just confirm 200 for Sky 173.
Sky 173, affirmative.
I'll copy that, down to 200.
That is correct. American 6245, cross tender, flight level 230.
Cross tender at 230, American 6245.
Kyron asks, does this plane come with delivery or you got to buy it? Nope, it comes with delivery. I mean, it comes with the airplane. You just download delivery. It's one of the deliveries included in the OC3. You get two different Amazon deliveries. They both look the same, but different operators. Technically, this is a Southern Air Cargo operated by, but yeah, you can see here on the nose, operated by Southern Air. That's the only difference. The other one, it says operated by ASL. Look at that.
Sky 173, proceed direct fire.
Direct fire, Sky 173.
Okay, 14 Alpha Zulu, cross fire at 9,000 and 250 knots, or altimeter 29907.
Cross fire on 9,000.
Chicago Center, good evening. Meridian 55 Echo Sierra, 12.1 climb in 1313.
Talking about when it comes to the marketplace, no, it should just come with it because it's a free livery. I'm not sure about the marketplace, but it should just come with it. All of these liveries that's included in OC3, I believe, should just come with the aircraft because they're free liveries.
United 439, contact Cleveland Center, 135.72.
have transitioned out of the SID, and we are well on our way down to Fort Worth Alliance. 682 nautical miles until we get there. Yeah, Kyron, just don't quote me on that because I don't use the marketplace for PMDG.
Guy 173, cross fire,
but the way I'm thinking about it is, if it comes in the OC3
fire at
as a default livery for us, then it should come with the airplane. It'll just probably come with all of the liveries.
Bearing 7411, cross center, flight level 230.
Can I get, you said cross tender at 230 for 7411? Chicago Center, was that cross tender at 230 for Spirit Wing 7411?
Well, Rodney had
Bearing 7411, affirmative.
That means
Flight 504 had
230 for 7411.
slightly different route than us.
Chicago Center.
He's going to BFW anyway, I think. Just right next door to where we're going.
953, Chicago Center, climb maintain flight level 350.
And it looks like Fort Worth Center is offline. They got off, so we'll be free to be up in there. We'll have to deal with Kansas City Center and Memphis Center. Two we'll have to deal with.
South United 953, we're confirming that we can resume normal speed.
Yeah, 953, affirmative, normal speed.
Right.
Chicago Center, 13 Air, excuse me, Southern Air 1308, climbing through 13,500.
There's True.
Southern 1308, Chicago Center, climb maintain flight level 360.
Climb maintain flight level 360, Southern Air 1308.
American 6245, contact Cleveland Center, 128.62.
Cleveland Center on 128.16, super fast.
Who is ASL 800 again? There's Serbia. Beanie, that's you. Okay, let me get you added on that sim radar. Alright, got you added on that sim radar as one of my friends. Smooth, quiet ride, absolutely, bro. Let's see, what is this? What's new? Why does it seem like my settings for VATSIM radar change? Friend request on Valance, okay? Let me grab it. Alright, I got you squared away there, bro.
128.2 to 7411. Thank you so much. Great job. Happy out there.
SBA 14 Alpha Zulu, showing you
Kansas City getting off at the top of the hour, roger that. Phoenix on Unicom, Shot Center is getting off as well, okay.
I'm going direct to Fayetteville. Sorry.
Well, when you get off, go to 123.45. That's the boom boom frequency. We'll be in there just soon as we get released. We haven't been released yet. I gotta crack this window. It's hot in here now. A little toasty. Stand by 1 sec, guys. Let me crack this window. Yes, Beanie. 123.450. That is the official boom boom frequency. A lot more range than 228.
Sky 173, reduce speed now 250 knots, then just going to maintain 9,000.
Copy 250 now and 9,000, Sky 173.
Okay, 14 Alpha Zulu, so you turn in again, please fly direct to fire.
Direct fire, okay, 144.
Yeah, 14 Alpha Zulu, contact Chicago Church now 135.03.
Just a place where we all gather when we're doing group flights and stuff like that. My channel typically calls it the Boom Boom Room.
I believe they're closing as well, but you can give them a try. 135.02 for approach.
3502, Sky 173, thanks for the ATC.
Potential aircraft on frequency, Chicago Center now closing. Change advisory frequencies approved.
All right, there we go. We'll go over to Boom Boom. You guys check in when you gets there. We'll sync up our heading as well. So just like that, everybody's getting off. So Kansas City, he said, was getting off. And no word of Memphis Center. Fee-Sun, what's going on, my friend? Says, you flying the 738 in Microsoft 24? Yeah, we're in Microsoft tonight. Yeah, I know X-Plane got a huge update. I will be updating probably this weekend. Because we'll be jumping over there doing some stuff too in the coming days. Once we get through this weekend, I still gotta do the, I guess we can postpone that, but I know I gotta do the Boeing business jet. I want to do that, check that one out, and I want to do the Citation X here in 24, and I think after that we'll make a swing back in X-Plane this week. There's a couple of things we got going on over there. One closer to that 4K. Red Beard Flies, what's going on, my friends? Salute to you. Welcome to the Leo Sticks flight crew. Welcome to the Boom Boom Room. Appreciate the subscription, my friend. Glad you're enjoying the content. For all of you new guys just subscribing, just joining up, there's the link to our Discord. Easiest way to keep notice of what we got going on as far as streams and content. Easiest way to stay notified is to follow us there on Discord. Also a good place to hang out with like-minded flight simmers, conversations, post your screenshots and talk trash and all types of foolishness. Forge new friendships. Oh man, I can't reach that damn thing. I'm gonna have to get up. All right, stand by guys right quick. I'm gonna run to the restroom and I'll be right back. Right back, gents, right back. All right, guys. We're back. Man, this is beautiful. Beautiful daggone cruise going on right now. Down the Midwest here. Let's see, Benny says, sorry, I forgot I had an internet timer to turn off at 11, computer crash. Roger that, bro. No worries. Though I would talk about that internet timer with my with my parents, because you randomly shutting your computer off like that can damage components if it's just shutting off without shutting it down proper. Alright, so here's the deal. We only planned up one leg. I thought this leg was a lot longer than it was. But we're open to possibly do another leg. So if we do, we've got a couple of options. I don't want it to be too far, but we've got a couple of options. We can do, nah, that's too short. Oklahoma City is too short. We can go over to, let's see, do I have my New Orleans scenery installed? I don't really have anything else in the AO. We got Austin, but that's kind of close. Got Springfield. We can go up to Springfield. So yeah, we can probably do maybe Springfield. Memphis is open as an idea. Let me check and see if I have my New Orleans installed. Let's see. KMSY. I don't think I have my New Orleans installed, and I don't. Yeah, so we can do probably Springfield or Memphis. Springfield or Memphis. I thought I had St. Louis installed. Do I not have my St. Louis installed? I don't. Okay. So yeah, Memphis, Springfield. Feast Sun says, yeah, hopefully you can fly the Laminar A330. Yeah, we'll check it out. I like the A330. We'll definitely check it out. Let's see. Hey, Troop, you got your ears on? I see Troopers on COM 2 on Boom Boom Room. We should probably monitor.
I do have my ears on.
What you say there, driver?
What happened there? Southern Air 1308 with you with information, butter.
Heard that.
Shoot ya.
Saw that plated dinner you sent over, man. It was looking pretty good.
Man, that's pretty good. It actually turned out really great, by the way. That was one of the best meals I've made in a long time.
Yeah, man. So let's go.
You had a pretty good departure coming out.
Oh yeah, it was pretty straightforward. Beautiful coming to the cloud tops and whatnot. Nice little departure.
Yeah, well, that's about the same with mine as well. The controller out of Milwaukee was actually pretty nice. So.
Yeah, nice uncrowded departure. I mean, O'Hare, did you see the traffic at O'Hare?
Yeah, it looked, and well, it still looks pretty bad.
Yeah, I was like, yeah, I'm gonna take part in the F&O, but it ain't gonna be at O'Hare. We've been doing like Chicago a lot recently.
Yeah, it's true. I see we got one spawning salmon sitting up at the international terminal at O'Hare right now.
Let's see, where he going?
He's in a Valeris A321 sitting over there. He's let's see here what he's doing. He doesn't have anything planned up.
Well, we got good old FedEx 242 lining up on 19 right. That's Rock City. He's coming down to Alliance.
Oh, really? Okay. Hey.
Hey, what's up, guys? It's Flight 504, American 504, heading to DSW from Milwaukee.
Yo, what's up, dog?
Cooling, man, trying to watch a little bit of this football game.
I heard that. Hey, it's the weekend. Get you a nice little beer or two, some football and flight simulation. What more could a guy ask for?
Yeah, you got that right. You have to hide the white honeydew list, have to throw it away for the weekend.
Right. All right, so we got rock coming. Let's see. Oh, he said spawning salmon was X. Hey, what's spawning's what's this call sign?
It's Solaris 701.
Ah, okay, I see him. Oh, he going to Mexico City. He ain't playing.
Okay. Oh, he must have just now put the plan in there because it wasn't showing up like that.
Airborne, baby. Let's go.
Roger that. 242 Ti chair. Hey, which one of y'all was in that A330 coming out of there? Showing up on my end, it was the A330.
800.
Yeah, I see it. Well, so there was an A330, and then there was, I guess that was you parked there as well, but that other guy had already pushed back and went out in front of you, I think. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know who that was.
What you in, Rock? The BCF?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I like this little thing, man. What you in, Troop?
Yeah, BCF, same as you. I'm just running as Southern.
Ah, okay, gotcha. Yeah, I'll be glad when GSX, like, I tried to test out the loading beforehand. That thing's trying to load passengers, bro.
Huh. Well, that's interesting. Yeah, I don't know. I didn't even have time to board or anything, so I couldn't even check it out.
Yeah, I never been on that.
Yeah, I went and hit request boarding, and damn passenger buses pulled up.
Oh, hell no. No, we can't have none of that.
That's you smuggling, brother.
Yeah, I wish they would integrate like another option, you know, for dedicated cargo ops. You know, something like request loading or something like that.
I'll tell you what, though. I mean, there's a way to go in and set this airplane as a cargo airplane. I guess it just needs its own profile, and I bet you could find a profile for it by now, I would hope.
Yeah, we may need to look into that after the stream. See if we can get it set up.
Yeah, Bo.
Like full work came back up again.
Hold on, guys. I forgot to get. We're having pizza tonight. I forgot to get me a slice of pizza. Let me grab a slice of pizza here real quick. Never mind. I'm about to come get a pizza. Nah, I'm about to get because I don't know what kind of pizza up there. It's Supreme. I don't want no cheese. It's Supreme. Spinach. What? Pesto. Nah, dog. I'm coming. Alright, I'll be right back, gents. I'll be right back, boys. I'm gonna grab me a couple slices of pizza. little slice of pizza and a couple of garlic breadsticks. All right, I'm back, gents.
Welcome back.
Man, clouds look like they're starting to break a little bit. Get us a nice view of the Earth. And just push back. So far, we hadn't had any issues with the airplane like we did yesterday, which I'm glad. Definitely glad it's running 100%. All right, we're going to step up to 3.8. Our optimal is 3.8. So we're going to step up to 3.8. Got a 99 knot quarter in headwind, more so of a crosswind now. 4,000 to go. We got 457 miles. About an hour flight time left. Man, O'Hare is a huge daggone airport. Alright, cruise looking right. Package is gonna get to you in time for Christmas. BCF is doing this thing tonight. Eliza, welcome aboard. Welcome to the stream. On our way down to Dallas, Texas. Going into little cargo airport just to the west of Dallas, Fort Worth. Called Fort Worth Alliance. Where we at here? Oh, it's showing. It's still showing. It's still showing Fort Worth Center online, at least on VATSIM radar. Oh, they are. They got back on. So we're about to get some ATC back here in a second. I can tell you that now. Yeah, it looks like we'll hit Memphis Center first. And then get handed over to Fort Worth Center. So Memphis Center is on 13255. We'll put him in standby. That little slice of pizza hit the spot. Willy Nilly says, just one leg tonight. I don't know. I was open for another one. I'll see what the lady wants to do. But yeah, I originally had only just planned one leg because I thought this leg was longer than it actually was. We were considering doing another one, but it's not set in stone yet. Our options, if we do, is going to be Springfield, which is Kilo Sierra Golf Foxtrot, or over to Memphis. That's if we do. We got 280 miles until top of drop. Hunt, welcome aboard. Says, so still don't like? I don't know what you mean, Hunt. Welcome aboard, though. Care to elaborate? So still don't like. Not sure what you mean by that. Still don't like breaking work. I don't know what you mean by that either. Breaking work. No, if you're talking about in the real world, no, we worked today. We got off shortly before the stream started, if that's what you're talking about. The 737, same thought as last night. Yeah, same thought as last night. I think it was cheeky how they did it. I don't dislike the plane, but I think that systems wise and everything, yeah, it's good. It's what we expect from PMDG. It was how they did it. Their antics behind it is what I don't like. Their quality control is what I don't like. Their lack of innovation is what I don't like. Their corporate greed structure is what I don't like. Yeah, toe brakes are working. We got them working the second leg last night. So they are working, they're functioning. No issues so far today on this stream. Now the only bug I've come across so far is the gear lever. It won't go into the off position. Like I can't even, it won't let me put it in the off position. So that's the only issue that I'm facing right now, but again, that's not game breaking. It's fine. We just got to get these Boris sound pack, and then this thing will be all right. Richard's World says it's because you have it set to gear up with the peripheral, so unless you move it, it's locked. You can set gear up in FS UIPC if you have it, and it will work. Yeah, I have FS UIPC, but what I don't understand is it works on any other plane. It works on the 2020 version. Yeah, I'm not sure why it just all of a sudden doesn't work on this airplane. Hell, yesterday it was working on this airplane with my peripheral. Like I put my gear up and I was able to move it to gear off. So yeah, I'm not sure about that, but I understand what you're saying though. We're picking up flight 504 in front of us. I do believe that's him. He's looking at VATSIM radar. He's the only other aircraft in that direction. And he is 2,000 foot below us. He's at 3.6, I'm at 3.8. So that is Mr. Flight 504 right there. Picking him up on the TCAS. Let's see what the weather's looking like in Dallas. Not bad at all. Winds are 160 at 12 knots, 10 statute mile viz. Clouds at scattered at 25,000. Temperatures 12, dew points -3. Altimeters reporting 29901. So not bad at all. Richard says, yeah, I had the same issue, only on 24. This is one of the things I hate that I paid $30 for. It flies good. It's just not giving me what I want in so many ways. Yeah, I agree. I agree. Like, it's the same product, really. I mean, we still have all of these settings in the FMC that need to be moved over to the EFD. Like, that stuff needs to be on the EFD. You know, all of those clunky menus and stuff in the FMC, that all needs to come to the EFD. You know, like I said, that's the only thing I have an issue with, is their antics with it. You know, the desire to continuously line their pockets versus look out for the community. I mean, as long as we keep accepting it, they'll keep doing it. I'm a firm believer in that. Firm believer in that.
Yeah, Leo, you still got me? What?
Yes, sir.
Hey, man. And in regards to what's being talked about, man, I'll tell you what, you know, at the end of the day, they're the one that said we needed a new cabin and everything. Like, you know, too bad they couldn't just port it over, just make it work, and then give us the option if we really wanted to pay for a cabin rework.
Yeah, 100% agreed. I mean, the cabin does look nice, but I mean, let's face it. iFly made them lit a fire underneath their butts as far as that cabin, and that cabin still isn't as good as the iFlies as far as the lighting. All of the stuff that they sold us on, it still doesn't beat the iFly in my opinion. So we can argue about the systems. The systems are fine. The aircraft does what it's supposed to do. But I gotta step off. Memphis Center is contacting me. I'll be back to monitor in a second.
Alright, roger that. Yeah, I'll see you in just a bit.
Memphis Center, good day. Sun Country 1286, flight level 380.
Sun Country 1286, Memphis Center, low item, please.
Denting, Sun Country 1286.
Sun Country 1286, radar contact 5 miles south of the Dogwood Wheel, level 380. I do have to put you onto a different arrival into Fort Worth Alliance. Advise ready to copy.
Alright, we're ready to copy. Sun Country 1286.
Sun Country 1286, you're clear direct to the Fort Worth Alliance Airport via direct RNets. That's Romeo, November, Echo, Tango, Truck 3 arrival.
I'm sorry, repeat that one more time for Sun Country 1286.
Sun Country 1286, you're clear to the Fort Worth Alliance Airport via direct RNets. That's Romeo, November, Echo, Tango, Truck 3 arrival.
All right, clear to the Alliance Airport via the Romeo November Echo Tango Truck 3 arrival for Sun Country 1286.
Sun Country 1286, read back correct, thank you.
Center Southwest 3346, climbing through 10,000 for 15,000.
Southwest 3346, Memphis, center low, climb maintain, file 370.
370, Southwest 3346.
Memphis set off at X1205 with the flight 736 drop.
X1205, Memphis, center low, idem please.
All right, so we got that new arrival put in. Gives us 192 miles until our top of drop. And boom, that lines up perfectly with our approach coming into Alliance. So I am cool with that. And let me Alright, Troop, you got me.
Hey, firm.
Hey, you're gonna get a route revision. You want me to give it to you now?
Right, I actually already heard and briefed as well. That
right in FedEx 1205.
Okay, cool.
I do appreciate it though. Thank you.
Richard says it's not even about the money, man. $30 is not a big deal. You gave me $30 worth of shit, not copying
FedEx 1205.
Yeah, I agree.
It's not. Miles southwest.
I'm not fussing about the money because the $30 is not. It's not that big of a deal. I think the issue is you got to be a man of your word, right? That's more so what the principle is for me. When you say things like, hey,
attention all aircraft from the center will be closing at the top of the hour at 0500.
When you say things like, hey, it's going to be the price of a cup of coffee, man, you know daggone well like it's not $30. And the other portion to that is how you know that they are, you know, how can I put it, are some greedy SOBs, is the fact that people was asking when the streamers got copies of the plane. People was asking, hey, what's the price gonna be? What's the price gonna be? When is it out? I can understand if you don't have a release date, but a week out, you should know what the price is gonna be. They knew what the price is gonna be, and they never said anything. They never said anything until people saw that it was gonna just be a 60% discount, which will bring it down to $30 if you bought the 2020 version. Like, come on, dude. You know, be a person of your word. You know, especially when you're a developer and...
Southern Air 1308, radar contact, 300 miles.
When you're a developer and you have a whole community that supports you,
a different arrival into Fort
you know,
Worth
right, wrong, or
Alliance,
indifferent.
I no problem, ready to copy Southern Air 1308.
That's just how I feel about
You're
it.
clear to the Fort Worth Alliance Airport via present position, direct ARNet. That's Romeo, November.
But that was,
truck 3
how can I say, that was like the number one point for me. But then that goes back to what you said, like I agree.
transition Southern Air 1308.
The cockpit looks about the same, bro. I mean, the textures are a little sharper, but I don't believe that is all the way them. That's 2024. There are other aircrafts that I put in. As a matter of fact, you can go back. A few months ago, I did a stream where I pulled the PMDG 800 from the 2020 version over into 2024 with a workaround, and the cockpit looked good, just as good as this one. The cockpit looked better. I believe that's just that is just 2024. Things look better in 2024. So who's to tell how much work they actually did, other than, you know, maybe retexturing the seats and trying their hand at cabin lighting. The cabin lighting isn't bad, but $30 worth? I mean, come on, bro. Our fly is still killing it. There's no new features. They haven't been able to upgrade the EFB and bring over all of the stuff out of the FMC. Like, there's really no new features except a sound pack that you swear by, that you say is 100% authentic. When there are things that I know, even as a passenger, that I don't hear in the sound pack. So you can't say it's 100% authentic. But I'm still enjoying the plane. I will say that I am still enjoying the plane. It flies well. It does what it's supposed to do. So I'm not knocking it there. PMDG, they make good aircraft, but they're just cheeky in the way they do business. They're greedy. They do what they can do because there's nobody else that's gonna stop them. Obviously, the community ain't tired of being, done from behind by them. Someone posted in the forum that if you turn down the sim textures, the plane does too. Only for this plane, they instantly banned them. Huh. But that's the thing. They always instantly ban people when they speak out. And I wouldn't even consider that speaking out. I'll consider that just an observation. But that's the kind of crap that they do. Anytime anybody speaks out, anytime anybody, says anything negative about them, they ban them. That's why I don't waste my time on the forums. I speak on my own platform right here. I don't ask PMDG for nothing. I didn't attempt to get a free copy of this airplane. I don't have the problem with paying the money for it. But they want to silence. They don't want the constructive criticism. All they want to do is say, hey, turn around, consumer. Let me grab your wallet out of your back pocket for you. Old Mr. Randazzo jumps on YouTube and gives us a whole bunch of fluff, all smiling and excited, and I'm just like, I sit and just watch it and just be like, this dude here, man.
This is center for X9, sending heavy 14,000, climbing 16,000.
I mean, just look at any builds. Look at Phoenix.
FedEx.
I can't remember. Did we pay for the 321 and 319? I can't remember if that was a paid upgrade. But even on the any builds, you get 3 different variants for one price. 3 different variants: the 900, the 1000, and the ULR. The ULR didn't come at the same time,
Sun
but
Country 1286, contact Fort Worth Center 135.17.
135.17, Sun Country 1286 here. Fort Worth Center, good evening, Sun Country 1286, flight level 380.
Delta 1181, expect PDG.
Oh snap. Oh snap, I'm on the wrong daggone, what's the name? Oops, I didn't even tell that dude. Hold on, let me go back. Nah, that's alright, we're already here now. Fort Worth Center, good evening, Sun Country 1286, flight level 380.
Piedmont 5785, turn right heading 310. Right heading 310, feeling 5785.
Fort Worth Center, good evening, Sun Country 1286, flight level 380.
Sun Country 1286, Fort Worth Center, welcome on.
American 1003, we're ready to taxi to the gate. We just don't want to cross the runway in front of us.
Richard says the Boeing deal got to his head. Yeah, I agree. JJ says 319, 321 costed a little bit, but still was late, way less. Yeah, I believe I paid something for it. I just couldn't remember because that's how little it was, right? 319, 321 actually fly like that. They don't use A320 systems. It was like $40 for both, but that's two variants. That was two variants. $40 for two variants, that's $20 a piece. I ain't mad at that. Nor was I mad at them for charging, because, you know, again, while Phoenix did take a little bit to get him out, Phoenix was always communicating with the people. And they're not known for being, you know, a cash grab developer.
Southwest 1460, Fort Worth Center, welcome in. Yep.
Yep, two different, very different flying variants, yep. Alright, so we're looking at 103 miles until top of drop. We'll get ready to
Piedmont 5785, descend and maintain 3000.
We'll get ready to get our information and stuff put in. Not an entire new route, just a new arrival, and it's gonna be the Truck 3 RNet transition is what he's probably gonna give you. The Truck 3 RNet transition. Yeah, but DFW is still online. So
Piedmont 5785, proceed direct to Ferber. Cross Ferber,
oh,
outer
okay,
above
got
3000, clear the ILS runway 14 approach.
Direct Hermer, Piedmont 57, clear for the ILS approach 14, Piedmont 5874.
yeah, guys, I think we'll leave this at a single leg tonight. We'll get up and do something early tomorrow. Tomorrow evening, I gotta take the children to see Santa around 5 or 6. So it could either be earlier in the day or later in the evening. But either way, we'll be back tomorrow.
Runway 18 right.
And also Sunday at 5 p.m. Eastern, we have been invited to something called the Closed Traffic Podcast. So if you're free Sunday at 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, search it up on YouTube. Come by there. I'll be joining Mr. XP and Stalker Actual Gaming. His name's Johnny. Mr. McSlammin. All guys from the community that run a pretty good podcast. And we'll be discussing some of these things that we're talking about here on my channel the last 2 days. We'll be discussing pretty much everything flight sim. So that'll be an opportunity to ask questions and hear other people's opinions and things like that.
Eden 11, yes sir.
And that's at 5 p.m. on Sunday. Closed Traffic Podcast. As a matter of fact, I'll at least get you guys the channel link, and that way, if you're interested in coming by and supporting us and watching us for an hour, it's only an hour long, you guys can come by and do so.
Forest on American 504, response to top of that.
American 504, descend via the Zebra 4, arrival at the DFW altimeter 2992.
2992, Zebra 4, American 504.
Alright, we're going to copy that. And we're going to paste it here. That's the link to the channel.
Welcome in. Tony, cruising at 370, is that what you want to stay at?
So definitely go and give those guys a follow and come and join us on Sunday at 5 p.m.
Yes, sure, sir.
All right, 65 nautical miles. So let's see what we got here.
And Piedmont 5785.
Again, we've been given the Truck 3 arrival. Looking at the approach, the chart here, we'll probably be told what to descend to. No hard constraints coming in. Looking at
Golf, clear the ILS from a 17 left approach.
16 left. Let's get our approach programmed here. 16 left is going to give us a course of 166. So we'll bug for 166. That's set on both sides, and we're looking for an ILS frequency of 110.15.
Fort Worth Center, November 2540 Foxtrot with you, flight level 450.
Alright, we got that set on both radios. Minimums is going to be 923 feet.
Delta 1181 have a representation.
Delta 1181, 4 center second.
11. Delta 1181 has a
Alright, we're looking for 923.
Delta 1181, runway 18 last taxi via Golf.
Alright, that's set. We'll come down here and get some performance data set up. Six left, aircraft details, weather, we'll do auto brakes 3, all out, 5, calculate.
1181, runway 18
Alright, that's
left,
going to be VREF of 149, we'll use up half the runway. What are we on, auto brakes 3?
And Eden 11, initial 18 right. Eden 11, pattern altitude 2000, right turn, break the numbers, report the break.
Alright, right,
149.
break of the numbers will report, 811.
Alright, and we'll do auto brakes 3. So we're set up for descent here. And we're also looking into streaming it here on our channel as well Sunday. So be advised, you don't have to.
Eden 11, wind 18013, runway 18 right, clear for the option. On the go, right close traffic, runway 18 right.
Runway right, clear for the option, on the go, right close 18 right, Eden 11.
Alright, we're all set up, gents. We are all set up. Yeah, so our ramp is going to be all the way at the end, cross 16 right. Amazon Air Hub is there. FedEx ramp is midway down our runway, or about a quarter of the way down our runway. But I think Troop and I will be parking at the Amazon Air Hub.
Delta 1460, wind 16017, gust 23, runway 17 left, clear to land. Sun Country 1286, descend via the Teamer 4, arrival to the DFW altimeter 2992.
I'm sorry, was that the Truck 3 arrival or for Sun Country 1286?
Sun Country 1286, yes sir, sorry about that. The Truck 3 arrival, you're not inbound DFW.
Alright, we'll descend via the Truck 3 arrival, altimeter is 2992 for Alliance, Sun Country 1286.
American 2942 at spot 12, we're ready for taxi.
American 2942, Fort Worth Center, hello. Runway 18 left, take the VS Golf, Whiskey Golf.
Golf Whiskey Golf, American 2942.
Delta 1181, we are ready to go.
Delta 1181, the wind 18013, on Avalon, runway 18 left, good takeoff.
Yeah, 18 left, good takeoff, Delta 1181 later.
Alright, so we'll come on down to 4,000 here. And we are all set. Getting a little turbulence coming down, getting ready to start our descent here. But otherwise, a smooth flight.
T11 extend the downwind, I'll call your base.
Send down on your call base, United 11.
Need 11 base your discretion.
Base by discretion, native 11.
And Eden 11, runway 18 right clear for the option.
Whatever, right, clear the option. United 11.
Delta 1181, passing through 2200, voice and pass.
Delta 1181, radar contact, climb maintain 17,000.
17,000, Delta 1181.
Alright, gents, coming up on top of drop here. 5 miles.
And remember 40 Foxtrot, descend pilot discretion, maintain 5,000.
Descend pilot discretion, maintain 5,000. 40 Foxtrot.
Southwest 1460, taxi to parking via Golf Kilo. What's that?
Golf Kilo.
Love you, Darren. Got it. American 2942, holding short, runway 18. American 2942, runway 18 left, line up and wake traffic, departing 18 right.
Alright, there we go, gents. Coming down the hill now.
American 2942.
Fort Worth Center, Southern Air 1308, flight level 360, amended arrival, truck 3, Arnett transition.
Do 1308 Fort Worth Center, welcome in. What's the call sign again?
Southern Air.
Southern Air 1308, welcome in, thank you. American 2942, wind 18013, Arnav Valerian, runway 18 left to take off. Arnav Valerian, runway 18 left, clear for takeoff, American 2942. American 504, expect visual approach, runway 17 center.
Expect visual 17 center, Mech 504.
And that's why Craft Force is going to be hopping off here in about 10 minutes.
We may be free to be to get up in there. Not have to worry about the TC.
Very going. Travel, come back. Eden 11, runway 18 right, clear for the option, the wind 18013.
Whatever, right, clear for the option, United 11.
And Forward Center Envoy 3529 on the ground, Texas Regional, 5 bar clearance to the short purpose.
Envoy 3529, Fort Worth Center, good evening. Clear to the DFW airport via as filed. Initially climb maintain 5,000, spec flight level 22010 minutes after departure. Departures with me, squawk 4530.
Let's get what's the landing altitude for, hey, let's use this. Let's see if we can pull up some charts here.
American 2942, passing through 3,600 for 10,000, sorry.
Very 2942, radar contact, climb maintain 17,000. Break, you did 11 on the go, traffic 12 o'clock, 4,000 climbing.
6 left.
Alright, looking for the traffic, 1511.
Airport.
Envoy 3529, read back correct, contact me ready for taxi.
Climbing maintaining 17,000 for American 2942.
Alright, let's see. What is the 723 is the airport elevation?
And we did run the one I had for that traffic. Call you for IFR release.
Envoy 3529, stand by 1.
So yeah, that's probably where Rock City's gonna park. He's coming in as FedEx. We're aiming for 16 left. We'll try to exit at Echo here and then cross straight over into the Amazon Air Hub. We'll go back to the Star.
And Enid 11, we'd like to depart the pattern on the downwind back to Vance Air Force Base.
Enid 11, the right downwind departure approved. Proceed on course.
Alright, downwind departure approved. We'll proceed on course. Enid 11.
Envoy 3529, advisory frequency number 1 for departure. Frequency change to advisory approved. Delta 1181, climb maintain level 360.
He gave you $1?
Level 360, Delta 1181.
Out of his pocket?
American 2942, climb maintain level 400.
What's up, buddy? Everything the replay.
American 2942 is currently having client and simulator problems. He can call you back when he can.
Roger. Key level of the climb is 400, so he's on level of 17 the whole way.
Next is in the Mech.
Thanks, sir.
We got B-dubs. Hey, light on the sauce on that. Nah, go away, bro, because y'all smashed the pizza. We ain't even no sense in you coming in here looking. But, they kind of light on the sauce, wasn't it?
American 2942, sorry about the problems. Climb to 11400. Don't worry about it.
American 504, 230, it's going to maintain 3,000.
Hey, Mom.
230, 3,000, American 504.
Oh, that's flight 504 right there going into Fort Worth. All right, gents, we are coming through flight level 210 on the way down into Alliance. What did we say? Altimeter was 299 or what? 299 or 2, so pretty much standard pressure. We can kind of stay here if we wanted.
November 40 Foxtrot, proceed direct. Can you take the ILS runway 13 approach?
I don't know if we forgot or not.
Yeah, we can do that. November 40 Foxtrot, proceed direct. Inule, cross Inule at or above 3,500, clear the ILS runway 13 approach.
Direct Inule, cross at or above 3,500 and clear ILS
looking good,
approach.
gents.
13. 40 Foxtrot.
And Southern Air 1308 ready for descent.
Southern Air 1308 descend via the truck 3 arrival, the Alliance altimeter 29902.
And descend via truck 3, altimeter 29902, Southern Air 1308.
And American 504, field's going to be about 10 o'clock, 15 miles, 1 field site.
Field site, American 504.
American 504, clear visual approach from 177.
Clear visual approach 177, American 504.
That low-key got me a headache, guys. So I'm gonna up off here.
Sun Country 1286, expect the ILS runway 16 left approach into Alliance.
All right, ILS runway 16 left into Alliance, Sun Country 1286. All right, we got that planned up. We're good to go there, gents. Won't be long now as we transition.
And you did 1-1, we'd like to get the flight following. Is 1-1, flight following cancellation received, squawk VFR, British change to advisor approved, we'll have a great flight.
Alright, British change approved, from VFR, Unit 1-1, thanks for the ATC, you have a good one.
You as well, man. American 1165, send via the Boo 7 arrival to the FW altimeter 29902.
Via Boo 7, American 1165.
Man, there's a couple channels I'm seeing on my main feed. YouTube main feed. They're absolutely slapping PMDG. This one says 400 days for this. They say this thing is a joke. That's crazy.
FedEx 242, what was our level?
Miranda, what's going on, Miranda? Welcome aboard. Just in time for our arrival into Alliance.
Southwest 5971 Albuquerque Southline, ready services terminated, frequency change to advisory approval.
Unit come off for Southwest 5971.
Which, for those of you that don't know, Alliance is an airport that sits just to the west-northwest of Dallas-Fort Worth and is primarily a hub for Amazon Air and FedEx. Basically a cargo-only airport, really. Not really any, at least that I can see on the charts, there's really not any. Well, there's general aviation, there's FBOs, but there's no,
1286, you ready for the ILS 16 left?
Oh yeah, we already had it programmed up, Sun Country 1286.
This is Sun Country 1286, PC direct RQ, cross RQ at or above 4,000, clear the ILS, runway 16 left approach.
Direct RQ at or above 4,000, cleared ILS, runway 16 left approach, Sun Country 1286.
504, wind 18013, runway 177, clear land.
Clear land 177, American 504.
Attention aircraft 4 centers now closed, ready for terminate frequency change to advisory approval, take guys have a great night. Happy beautiful night, Chris.
Happy holidays, man.
Alright gents, we are going to shut the boom boom room down as we get into the approach here. We need to go over to CTAF because he is now closed. So let's see what the CTAF here is. It is 13515. We'll pop over there to CTAF. We are direct RQ now. Yes, Eliza, this is the PMDG 737-800NG. No, we're gonna single leg it tonight, Miranda. I want to get up kind of earlier, maybe do something midday tomorrow. I do have to take my kids at like 5 or 6 to see Santa at the mall. But we'll be back. We could either do something after that, but I definitely want to try to do something maybe midday tomorrow. Alright, let's recalculate our performance here right quick. Oops, no, wrong one. We're still at 149, that's cool. Alright, so we're coming in from like this way, direct to RQ. And that'll put us on a 11-mile final for 16 left. Speed intervene, we slow it down a bit to 220. Elisa said, I didn't know they also made cargo ones. Yeah, so this comes with the 800 that you buy. This is called the BCF. And what BCF is Boeing Converted Freighter. So your 800 will get you the regular NG passenger variant, the BCF, and another type of freighter, which is I think the BSDF or something. which are two different types of 7.3 freighters. Ooh, sorry about that, guys, but this is the Boeing converted freighter, BCF. Go upstairs, Dodge. Oof, she is pretty. Fort Worth Alliance traffic, Sun Country 1286. We are about 21 miles to the northeast. Direct argue, initial approach fix for the ILS runway 16 left approach, Alliance traffic. Brandon says, okay, I get it, family first. Have a good Christmas. You as well, my friend. You as well. We'll see. We'll definitely see you before Christmas. We will definitely see you before Christmas. And we'll actually see you the day after Christmas, too, probably. Which is your boy Leo's birthday. So we'll try to celebrate one way or another. I don't have any initial plans for my birthday next Friday, but we may try to maybe pop up a birthday stream or something. Let's go ahead and put some brakes out, get the nose down a bit. Start the recording so that we won't forget. We will also arm the approach here, and we're going back to 180. Go flaps 1 since we're below 250. And straight to flaps 5. It's going to help us slow down a bit quicker. Kong, welcome aboard. Says doing JFK to Singapore. A350 ULR, 19-hour flight, nice. I want to do that one. My longest long haul to date has been, I think, 16 and a half hours. And that was from London Heathrow to Perth, Australia. That was my longest. Alright, 2400 is what we'll bug to. And we can now arm the speed brake. That's good. All right, here comes our turn. Enhanced improved Mad Dog released tomorrow. We may have to check that out. Alliance traffic, Sun Country 1286, overhead argue, initial approach fix for the ILS, runway 16 left. We are 12-mile final now. Alliance traffic. All right, gents, we are squared up. Everything is looking good. We've got localizer capture. We're inside 10 miles. We'll go gear down. Final approach speed is going to be 149 knots. We'll swap you over so we don't forget. And we're waiting on that glass slope to capture once we level off at 2400. Flying traffic, Sun Country 1286, 7 mile final ILS, runway 16 left approach, lines. No, we don't stream on TikTok. We mainly focus on YouTube. TikTok and our Instagram are usually for shorter videos. Or we also do longer format videos there too, but no streaming. I don't have the follower base to start streaming over there yet. Truth be told, I don't even try to up my followers over there. Alright, glass slope is captured. Missed approach procedures, climb to 1200, then climbing right turn to 3000 on heading 330. So we'll bug for 3000. We'll get ready to take over here in a second. Traffic, Sun Country 1286, short final ILS. 1000. Runway 16 left approach, Sun Country. Correction Alliance. Look at the train down there. Coming into a holding track or whatever it is. Nice. Alright, gents, we're getting ready to take over here. I have the airplane. Yeah, my view got messed up there. We'll get her back on track here.
Plus 100. Sink rate. Minimums. $50, $40, $30, $20, $10.
Take it. I will take it, gents. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Alliance. We'll exit stage right at Echo, just like we briefed. Talking about go around, rah-rah. You tripping, dog. That was money. That was money, dog. That was money, dude. Alliance traffic, Sun Country 1286. Exiting stage right, runway 16 left. Will be directly crossing 16 right at Echo. Alliance traffic. Alright, APU coming up. Clear right. Spoilers up. Flaps up. And we'll hold here, get the aircraft cleaned up. Alliance traffic, Sun Country 1286, clear of 16 right at Echo. We'll be taxiing into the Amazon Air Hub via Papa 2 into the ramp. Alliance traffic. All right, let's get us a stand here. Select from map. AFW. We'll get the third one here. Select. No. We'll just say prime flight. All right, cool. We can go. Landing lights off. Runway turn offs are good. Off. Steady. Wing lights can come through the off. Flaps are up. Auto brakes off. Spoilers stowed. And we will call that after landing checklist complete. I thought I started this thing. I must didn't start it. I started it on the first officer side, but that's the block timer. All right, let's get over here to our L stando. Get you guys this Christmas Amazon packages.
Alliance traffic, Southern Air 1308, 25 miles to the north. Will be RNAV runway 16 right via truck 3.
All right, we got perfect time to park, jump out and catch the boys coming in. This is one of those old FSX sceneries I bought. And you know, truth be told, this is one of the better ones. It's actually not bad. Got the Amazon DC here. That's good. Parking brakes are set. All right, welcome to Fort Worth Alliance Airport. Nice little airport for cargo ops. You want to run some cargo ops? Nice little airport for it. Services Amazon and FedEx and one other cargo carrier, I think. We'll go ground. We'll go set shocks. We'll leave ground power off. We'll also get the stairs, and we will halt on the recording. We'll save it just in case we need it. Alright, cool, gents. That was a nice little flight.
Traffic, Southern Air 1308, 15 miles to the north at 4,500. RNAV runway 16 right. Alliance.
Alright, we're waiting on those stairs to get connected here, and we'll open the L1 door. Gents, some fresh air. We'll go ahead and get the cargo door open so that these guys can start unloading.
Alliance traffic, Southern Air 1308, 10 mile final, RNAV runway 16 right. Alliance.
We'll jump out and catch Mr. Trooper coming in. We got the replay ready to go. We'll get the guys in. And that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna actually go see if we can make a profile so that this thing loads and unloads properly and not send us passengers. That's what Troop and I are gonna work on after this. Flight 504, man, it was fun. Glad you could ride down the way with us. And we'll catch you on the next one, brother. Nice landing. Always good flying with the crew. I will try and join in the morning. Roger that, bro. I don't know what time we going up, but hopefully somewhere around noon or something. But just keep an eye on the Discord, keep an eye on YouTube. All right, let's jump out and catch Trooper coming in. Let me reset the cam here. Put the speed up. There we go. All right, he's coming in on 16 right.
Alliance traffic, Southern Air 1308, 5 mile final, runway 16 right, Alliance.
All right, he's on a 5 mile final here. Let's get up against the fence line like we were plane spotting here. Checking out, what's that, Flight Radar 24. Alright, there should be a 7-3 coming in next, guys. Another 7-3. We're going 5 miles here. But while we await, as always, I do appreciate you guys for hanging out with us tonight. If you're in the background, you enjoy the content, definitely consider subscribing to the channel. As we are aiming to smash through that 4,000 subs before the end of the year. We need about, what, 60 more? 50 or 60 more? So we're not doing bad at all. And we got Rock City coming in on approach behind him. He is coming through 7,000 feet now. Here comes the Viper. Look at him, crabbed a little bit. Look at him.
Southern Air 1308, 2.5 mile final, runway 16 right, align.
Richard says, what a butter, man. I appreciate it. We had to redeem ourselves from yesterday and the high winds of the Chicago area. Speaking of which, it's windy here in my area like that, like it was yesterday in my area. It like the hawk is hawking out there. Not super cold, but just windy. All right, here comes Troop. Yeah, this is a nice little airport to be an old FSX airport. It's a pretty decent airport. Strictly for cargo ops and BizJet or GA. Look at that.
Traffic. Traffic.
Oh, Butters, that's what we do, baby. That's what we do, baby. Butters. Aaron Murray, what's going on, Aaron Murray? Welcome to the flight crew. Appreciate the subscription, my guy. As always, all of you new guys, definitely drop down and join up in the Discord. That is the easiest way to stay informed at our future plans, content. Discord link will populate in chat for you guys. If you use Discord, definitely join up. Post screenshots, meet fellow like-minded flight simmers. I often say this is more than a community. This is a brotherhood, a family that we have here. And most of the guys that you see on the regular
line traffic,
are indeed my brothers from other mothers.
Right at Echo, taxi to Amazon ramp, Papa 2. Line.
Boy, let me tell you, you must have slipped on some of that daggone grease I left back there, because that was smooth as a baby's bottom, bro.
Oh, she was pretty greasy back there, huh? Yeah. I hope it looked good on the outside, huh?
Yes, sir. I mean, way better than last night for the both of us.
Yeah, that I agree. Yeah, that was a hell of a first flight for me with this thing last night.
Yes, sir. Let's see. Richards, hey, appreciate the ground crew subscription, my guy. Definitely appreciate the support, 100%. Aaron asks, did you find out the issue with the brakes? No, honestly. So I have what's named my 777 rudder profile, right? That's kind of like my base for everything in the jet age. I use it for everything. It was fine. That issue appeared out of nowhere. No idea. I tried to create a fresh, empty profile. I was still having a brake issue. Somewhere along the lines, I guess on the second leg, I rebooted, restarted the sim, still had the brake issue. But again, after deleting the profile that I made, I went right back to that same 777 profile, my general one, and they were working. So I couldn't tell you what the issue was. Maybe it was, bugged. Maybe, I have no idea. But I didn't have that issue at all today. So airplane was flawless, no issues whatsoever today. So I'm happy for that. Aliza.
242, 10-mile final.
All right, here comes Rock. He's on a 10-mile final. Aliza says Ontario Airport has an Amazon port down there. Yes, they do have Amazon there as well. but Ontario is actually all the way out in California. So we wasn't flying that far tonight. So we'll get rocking here. I think, yeah, he's the last one we're waiting on. We'll get rocking here, and then we'll run a couple replays of that country crock butter that we laid the smacketh down on coming into Alliance here. First time flying into this airport, and I like it. I may have to. Hey, Troop, do you have default scenery, or are you running that old FSX one?
Man, I could have sworn I had same one you got. I don't know.
You saying yours look different?
I must have a conflict in scenery sitting here, because there's another hangar that's like in the way.
Ah, okay. Yeah, I would just check that out. But yeah, this old FSX scenery one, it actually looks pretty doggone good. I may have to do some more ops out of this little cargo hub.
Well, if we're gonna do this, might as well do one out of Lakeland, the Amazon hub out of Lakeland, Florida. That's a good one too. FSX scenery got one too.
I'll have to check that. I believe I have that scenery. I do believe, because I think we flew into Lakeland for, wasn't it for the hurricane, right?
Yeah, that was it. But I don't think we had any scenery for it at the time.
Ah, okay. Maybe we went and got it afterwards or something. Per the same type of conversation we're having now.
Yeah, but remember that's the airport they just sent us on that.
Aaron says, thanks for answering. I got triggered when your brakes weren't working. Bro, you talk about you got triggered. I was triggered and fired, bro, and reloaded and fired again. Like, I'm telling you, I was pissed. Like, what you see here tonight is typically how I enjoy my streams going. I don't like getting on stream for you guys and stuff is just going haywire. You know, me not understanding the plane or something happening with the plane. You know, I typically will always fly something before I put it on stream ever, because I want to know what I'm doing. I don't want to be on stream looking stupid. The plane yesterday made me look stupid. Like, I was pissed. I'm not even gonna lie, I was pissed. But, you know, we stayed the course, we stayed steady, and we worked through it, and eventually got the brakes working randomly by the second leg. So, you know, salvage stream, I still call a good stream. And then today we had an even better stream in the aircraft. So only thing that'll make this stream that much better, or the next one that we do in the PMDG that much better, is when we get the Boris sound pack. So Rock should be on about a 5 mile or so final. And again, 100%, this is what we're about here at the channel. This is why we implore you guys to, hey, load up. Load up. You don't always have to know what you're doing. Load up, hang with us, fly with us, because I do pride myself as well on showcasing you guys as landings coming in when you take the time out to fly with me. I like to get you guys coming in. Everybody gets their props on their landings if we can help it. Alright, let's pull up, got some radar, let's see where Mr. Rock City is. Oh, he did a little loop-de-loop. I thought he was too high. Well, he thought he may have been too high at that point. He did a little loop-de-loop, but he's direct to the airport now. either did a loop-de-loop or you having some issues. I'm betting it was just a little loop-de-loop though. Yeah, we'll get Rock City in here and then we'll button the hatches and run a couple replays. And then I'll send you guys on your way to enjoy the rest of your Friday night, whatever you may do. Alright, Art of Noise. That's what I'm gonna start calling you, bro. Yeah, you get the R&B voice every time off the late night.
Why it gotta be that, man?
There's the regular voice. I think I'm gonna go pour me a nice little drink. Now that my headache has gone away a little bit. Richard says I'll fly along on the next one for sure. Roger that, bro. Yeah, man, the more we have, the funner it is. What is that? Sake or Aviation Channel says, what is happening? We are awaiting one of our community members. He's on short final coming in to land. We've already landed. So we're standing off to the side of the runway to watch him come in and show support for his landing. It is a staple of my channel here. We like to watch the guys come in that spend their precious time flying along with us on streams. Hey pup, go upstairs. Go away. Rock, you good?
Yeah, I'm good.
You got that approach speed like a 172 right now.
Yeah, because I slowed down way out. That was my fault, man.
Oh, okay. I was like, dang, he said 5 mile final like 5 miles ago. So yeah, we'll try to plan something up tonight. Possibility we do the BBJ tomorrow and just get it over with. It was a goal just to showcase all 3 variants that come with this airplane. So we may end up just doing the BBJ tomorrow. As far as business jets, I'm not really a fan of the BBJ. Well, you know what? I got an idea of if I can find a livery. But Rock looks high. Is that Rock City? He looks high. He's at 1,400 feet. I think we may need to roll the trucks. He definitely looks high. It looks like it's climbing back up now. Let's see if he goes for the salvage or the go around. Knowing Rock, it's going to be a salvage. If he leans his seat up, he can land the damn plane. I know he in there like he driving a 69 Cadillac linked all the way back with the 212s in the 212s in the trunk. Oh, he going for the salvage. Now watch he come in and still butter it, because that's what Rock does. Here he comes, gents. kind of dropped out on him, but nice salvage. He's hot, but he got some runway left. He got some runway left. Nice salvage, bro.
Thank you, man.
Oh yeah, he had a little bit of runway left. He had some. All right, looks like he's gonna come over here to Amazon. Is he going to Amazon or is he going over there to the other side to FedEx? It is a nice little airport. This is the old FSX scenery, one of those FSX scenery airports. Strictly cargo ops. That's the FBO over there, Alliance. There's not really any passenger terminal. That's the FedEx ramp over there. But there's no passenger terminal here. But I mean, not bad for a cheapo little airport. Not bad at all. All right, let's get back over here and let's get everything buttoned back up so we can run our replays here. And we'll, you know what I'll do? I'll just go here and go close all. That's easier. Close all. Is it closing? I guess close all doesn't do that main door. I guess, I don't know, maybe when you open it, I guess it doesn't. Oh, it says in transit. Ah, there we go. All right, gents, we are finna run our replays here. While that locks up, we'll go and get our lights and stuff back on. And we'll just go there. Just so we can have everything synced up here when we do locked and latch, locked. All right, so we're good there. And I'm gonna go and just do the restart mouse tool, and we can run the replay. All right, gents, I'm gonna jump off, run a couple replays. I'll be in the Discord here in a minute once we're done.
Okay, bro.
All right, let's run it back. All right, left engine's coming up. We'll give that a second to stabilize here. All right, let's go. Let's run some replays, gents. See where we're at here.
1,000. Traffic.
All right, let's see what we got. Nice, beautiful. This is a nice, pretty Texas type approach here, man. Nice bright sun. Not a storm in the sky. Yeah, we did end up getting a little high. I gotta figure out what's up with my autopilot disconnect. I will say that it's weird on the disconnection, even when you're using the disconnect, the disengaged bar on the MCP. It's like almost like it gets stuck and you go trying to control the aircraft and it's fighting against the autopilot still, even though it says it's off. Oh, not bad. We were slightly off center line, but not bad at all. We could have got that a little bit better, but all right, let's watch one from here. Let's back it up. Yeah, that was that little autopilot fray there. That threw us a little high on the approach there. Yeah, off center line, not bad though. Beautiful arrival into Fort Worth Alliance. As always, like I said, time and time again, would not be interested in doing this if it wasn't for you guys. So I thank each and every one of you. Aviation Channel, Richard's World, Rock City Strong, Rah Flight 504, my boy Trooper Viper, Aaron Murray, Kong 3413, Miranda, Eliza, Rock City Strong, Gia. Appreciate all of you guys. Hunt 737. Beanie Baby was in the house. Feason was in the house. Who else did we have? Kyron was in the house. Retired firefighter. My good friend there. Super Mustang Mr. Greg Hill was in the house. And last but certainly not least, Mr. Willie Millie was in the house as well. Appreciate each and every one of you guys for hanging out tonight. We'll run a couple more of these replays. We'll get one from the fence where we saw the guys come in. After this, absolutely beautiful plane, beautiful approach. She was tamed today for us. Do keep your eyes out on the channel for anything that we do midday tomorrow, midday or so. Yeah, not bad at all. Nice butters. That was a nice butters, if I do say so myself. Let's see. Let's take a look at our flight here. And we originally got a negative 163 coming in, so not bad at all. I'll take that type of landing all day in the paint. All right, so we'll close out Volante. All right, so let me jump out to the drone cam We'll disconnect from there. We'll move ourselves on over and find the fence. And we will watch ourselves from the fence. Just like we did the boys, we'll take it back. All right, gents, we'll leave you here with this one. Take care of yourselves. Do something you're passionate about. We'll see you tomorrow. Your boy Leo is signing off. See ya.